Hello, today we're talking about focus and concentration. We've all sat down with the intent to study hard, but find ourselves not being able to stay focused on what we are doing. This causes us to spend more time studying, but we are less productive. Learning how to help ourselves stay focused can improve our study and also help us be more productive so we can get better grades and spend less time studying. The first step to setting yourself up to be focused during your study session is to create a plan. Being organised and planning what you want to get done during the time you have set aside for study will help you stay focused. If you have a plan of what you will do during the study session, you won't waste time trying to think about and decide what you're going to do. If you don't have a plan, it's easy for your brain to procrastinate and avoid starting anything. You may also jump between different tasks, which won't be as productive as you won't be focused on the one task that you're trying to get done. If you need some guidance in organising your study time, check out the Study Smart course. There's a link in the description below. The next way to stay focused is to create a suitable environment for your study. Find out where you work best. Is it in your bedroom, or are there too many distractions in there? Is it at the library at school? Or perhaps in a quiet room in your house, such as a study or a dining room? Try to avoid studying in your bed, as your mind associates your bed with rest and relaxation, which won't be conducive for staying focused during your study. Wherever you end up, make sure you have a table or a desk with enough space for all your belongings, books, and laptop. Also make sure you have a comfy chair that is at the right height for you to be able to work comfortably. Remove anything you don't need for your current study task, so you're not distracted or tempted to use them when they're not necessary. The next step is to create a study routine. This is a routine that you do before you're about to study to signal to your brain that it's focus time. Design a routine for your study. This could involve getting a glass of water, setting up your desk, closing your door, putting your phone away, and updating your to-do list before you go to study. If you create a routine, your brain will get used to the habit of transitioning to focus time when you want to study. Try to prepare yourself beforehand, such as using the bathroom, so that you're not going to be distracted and you can stay focused during the period that you have to do your study. Another great study routine idea is to do some deep breathing or meditation before you begin. Doing some deep breathing before you study can help calm your mind and help you focus. The next tip to help you focus is to remove distractions. To learn more about why we get distracted and tips for dealing with distractions, check out these videos. But as a summary, get to know what you get distracted by most. Is it hearing other people's conversations, notifications on your phone, clicking open another browser on your window? Once you know what you're getting distracted by, try to remove these temptations. There are certain apps and tricks and things that you can use to stop notifications or block certain websites. So you can use these as a tool to help remove those distractions, allowing you to stay focused during your study time. The next tip to stay focused during your study time is to pace your study. Don't plan all of your study time at once. Make sure you break it up into smaller chunks with breaks in between. A popular method for doing this is called the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is where you study for a set period of time, then take a break. The most common is to study for 20 minutes, completely uninterrupted and focused, and then take a 5-minute break before starting your next 20 minutes of focus, and complete this process until you've finished all of your study tasks. The next tip to stay focused is to not multitask. So many people think that by multitasking, they're able to get twice as much done in the same amount of time. But the reality is, when you are multitasking, you're not able to put in the same effort and concentration into the tasks that you are completing, and you're constantly interrupting yourself and your train of thought to switch tasks. As a result, it'll be taking you longer to complete each task, or you won't be able to do the tasks as well as if you had just focused on one at a time. Being able to do 5 things at once is useless if nothing actually gets done or doesn't get done right. Sometimes you may think you are multitasking, but really you're just distracting yourself from one task that you are trying to complete. The next tip may seem a little counterintuitive, and that's to plan to relax. Make sure you schedule in some relaxing time in your week. Sometimes when planning your study, you might want to fill every spare moment with study, or you might be feeling stressed that there's too much to do, so you don't want to plan in time for relaxing. But giving yourself time to rest can actually be more beneficial than trying to study without a break. When you rest, it gives your brain time to rest and let the information that you've just been absorbing sink into your brain. If you keep pushing yourself without taking a break, your brain will become tired and won't be able to absorb as much information, so you won't be very efficient in your study when your brain is tired. Spend this time doing something you enjoy and something that gets you away from your desk. The next tip is to exercise. When you exercise, you increase blood flow to the brain, which can improve your focus. Research shows that short-term exercise can improve your focus for 2 to 3 hours. Regularly exercising has been shown to improve your mood and sleep, helping to reduce stress and anxiety, which overall improves cognitive function and concentration. The next thing that I wanted to mention is using music. Try studying while music is playing in the background. This may not work for everyone, but it can help some people stay focused on what they are doing by blocking out any background noise. You should avoid music with lyrics or music that you really enjoy or really hate, as this can cause you to focus on the music and become distracted from what you are doing. Classical music, played at a low volume, is what I would recommend. The next tip is to make it easier. If you have done the Study Smart course, which is linked below, you will know your learning style preference. Knowing your learning style preference allows you to pick study and revision methods that are the easiest for you to learn by. If you're trying to read through your study notes, but this isn't your preferred learning style, you may not be able to take in the information and it will be hard to stay focused. Also, see if you can come up with ways to make your study more fun. Perhaps you can create a quiz for yourself or make a song to help you remember something. Doing something that is easier and that you enjoy will help you stay focused on the task. It's not always easy to stay focused, but implementing some of the tools I've given you today can help set you up for success. And the more you practice staying focused on a task, the better you'll become at it. If you liked today's video, you'll love my Study Smart course. The Study Smart course takes you through, step by step, how to set yourself up for success through the use of organizational, time management, and general study skills. A link to the course is provided in the description below. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this.